Hi there, welcome to the Cult of Cinema. My name is Aaron, as I'm sure you guys all know, and today is the big day. Not only are we going out and doing an unboxing, but because of this unboxing, it starts a new era and a new place in the channel. We are starting a new segment called Box Set Breakdown. So exactly what that means? That means I'm going to be taking some of my best box sets, and maybe some of my worst too. You'll find out, including what's in here, and I'll be reviewing them more in detail. So for those that don't know, I had a big Severin day video. Actually, I had a Severin weekend of videos. I'm a huge fan, of Severin. So those that aren't aware of that, you're gonna become pretty aware of it really quick. But we got some stuff to look at here. I guess we're gonna see the inevitable packing peanuts of Severin. Let's see. Let's reach in. Maybe that's what I got. Maybe I just got packing peanuts. That's all he sent me. It is here, my friends. It is freaking here. Say hi if you're here, by the way. As always, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. So what am I unboxing? I'm unboxing what you guys told me to unbox, actually. What are we looking at today? Well, let's take the first one first. Let's see if we got any stickers. Oh, stickers. Oh, I got some nice stickers. Hey there, Soundwave. Welcome, man. So I have some neat stickers. Here I got this one right here. Hey there, Buck the Blood. I'm surprised mine got here so fast, actually. I don't have a purple one, so that's actually kind of cool. These here stickers actually might kind of give away one of the sets that I'm unboxing today. Just saying. Just putting it out there. But let's show one of them first, and then we'll show the other one. Both of these I'm extremely excited about. One of these. Thank you so much. You have no idea how nice it is to hear when somebody said they love my comic videos. I don't have the alias on this yet. Hey there, George. Welcome, man. What I can tell you now, though, is I was reached out to, unfortunately, I'm going to pay a type of way, but Universe is putting out a web slinger, web hero icon, basically a Spider-Man comic, The Amazing Spider-Man. So I'm gonna have some news on that. Spider-Man comic, The Amazing Spider-Man. So I'm gonna have some news on that actually really soon. So I'll keep an eye out for that. Hasn't shipped yet. Mine normally, Dave, you've seen me doing video unboxings before. Am I not usually the last person to get something? Not quite sure what has done it this time. I did want to get the alias one actually a few weeks ago. A book outlet had a sale on. Got a massive omnibus sale. And I ended up going with another one instead. But I wish I had gotten the alias box set. So, first off is the first volume here. My good for Master Chaos is... I'm a huge Planet of the Apes. See, here's the thing, Sam. I will buy the Planet of the Apes omnibus. I just wish that they would have done the magazine first, because the magazine is so much better. I used to read them when I was a kid. All right, so this is the Eurocrypt Christopher Lee collection number 1. There's a collection 2 out there now. Got the way they put these things together. It's an 8 Blu-ray collection. It's pretty incredible. So I'm not going in blind on most of these films. Most of these I know. So that's the plus with that. Most of these films I've seen. The only thing I'm going to go real in blind on is the Theodore Macabre. So first up, we have the Castle of the Living Dead. Now, I will be reviewing all these, by the way. There you go. We got a audio commentary by Nathaniel Thompson and Troy Howarth, an audio commentary by the amazing Kat Ellinger. They're all amazing. From the Castle to the Academy, career interview with master producer Paul Baslansky. He made a lot of movies. He made like the Police Academy movies, stuff like that. Castle of the Mystery Man, Robert Kerr, the author of Mavericks of Italian Cinema, and writer-director Warren Kiefer. And it's also has a CD soundtrack by Angelo F. Lavignino. So when you open it up, first thing you see is the 20-track soundtrack listing. And for those that don't know, I'm a big audiophile, so soundtracks are a huge deal for me. Unlike some, I do listen to them, and several times. If you are one of the 69 people that watch my soundtrack review, thank you so much. If you haven't watched it, watch it, please, because I love music. Inside right here, love the look of this disc. I love their black cases too, by the way. Only time it gets confusing is when I'm like re-putting in my my 4K stuff, but 4K will be up there, and that's the case. Next up is Christopher Lee in Challenge the Devil. The artwork on these are so beautiful. I do have a record player. Actually, my record, that's sort of true. I got a record collection. My record player right now is broken, so I need to get a new record player. I might do a vinyl video before I pack the records I got up, actually, because they're not packed yet. You'll find, Soundwave, I collect a lot of things. And this one here, we got Dance with the Devil, interview with Roberto Curti, author of Mavericks of Italian Cinema. We got The Importance of Being Giorgio, interview with Giorgio Artisan over 2 decades. Trailer. Is this so? Oh, is this the Relics from the Crypt disc? Okay, so this also has the bonus disc on the inside. This one. So not only does this one have, let me get this straight, Challenge of the Devil, studying filmmaking. I'm so proud of you, Bucket Man. It'll be worth it. But it has Relics of the Crypt. So Relics of the Crypt is the bonus disc. It has on it Horror 1964 Swiss documentary short featuring interviews with Christopher Lee, Boris Karloff, Vincent Price, Roger Corman, and Roy Ashton. Runs 60 minutes long, French with English subtitles. Man Behind the Mask, Christopher Lee remembers Boris Karloff. Runs 34 minutes long. A 52-minute Belgian interview with Salim Sasson. Colin Grimshaw interviews Christopher Lee in 1975, 70-minute interview. Audio interviews with Christopher Lee with stills from David DeVale's archive. Runs 27 minutes long. Monsters and Vampires, interview with pioneering horror movie historian Alan Frank. The Crypt Keepers, the making of the Crypt of the Vampire featurette with Ernesto Gastaldi. Oh, that's going to be fun. I love listening to Ernesto Gastaldi talk. Assistant director Tonino Valerie and film historian Fabio Melil. O Solo Mio, It's Now or Never, and She'll Fall For Me, Christopher Lee and Gary Curtis music videos, optional Gary Curtis audio commentary. Outtakes from To the Devil a Daughter, Theater of Death, 2001 DVD interview sessions, including The Most Frightening Film Ever, Black Masses, Mission to Moscow, and more. I think these are fun. I mean, like, these aren't going to have Christopher Lee like as the main one in them. Hopefully you'll like the Lindsay Baker set, because that's the one that I recommended to everybody. You can pretty much find out the Lindsay Baker set that everybody picked up through my recommendation. Hey there, Mark. Welcome, man. Seeing you at large there. We got Crypt of the Vampire. Look at these gorgeous covers. Feature-wise, not a lot. Just a trailer on this one, actually. So not a lot to say about this one as of yet, but there we go. These discs are gorgeous, by the way. Followed up with Sherlock Holmes and the Deadly Necklace. So although this is a German production, this was... I really enjoyed going on Master Chaos' channel, actually. What a really fun guy. Tonight, I'm going to be on Disconnected's Reconnected, his Thursday night video, so keep an eye out for that. I haven't got Faceless yet, Mark, unfortunately. I went hard in for the box set, so you'll see. So this one here is directed by Terence Fisher, the preeminent Hammer director. Even though this was done in Germany, this is a huge deal. We got an auto commentary with film writers Kim Newman and Barry Forshaw, so you know that's going to be good. This is the one I'm super excited about. I am the Jess Franco guy, Soundwave. I actually have on my merch store, which is linked down below, I have a Jess Franco t-shirt that I made. I got some cool stuff. I got a couple of box sets. One really big one actually. Christopher Lee presents Theodore Macabre. I'm actually super stoked about this. I got some promos. Christopher Lee. Basically, this is a Polish horror anthology series. There was a bunch of episodes. Only 24 still exist. Franco's fun. There's a lot of. I'm going to be doing a Franco video down the road. I'm going to try to do it on my regular channel, but I can do like an in-depth one on my Patreon because it's Franco. But one thing I'll tell you right now is there's some fantastic Franco films out there. People rag on them way too much. So we got Theodore Macabre, Disc 1 and Disc 2. So yeah, it's a Polish horror anthology series with a bunch of like adapted tales from like Poe, Dostoevsky, Ambrose Bierce, Robert Louis Stevenson, Oscar Wilde. So super stoked about this. And one of them is directed by the guy that directed the movie Possession. And Possession is a favorite of mine, so big plus there. Hey, Jeff, welcome. All right, so this is a big one. It is really cool. I think people are going expecting the wrong thing for it. Hey, George, have a wonderful day. They're coming and check it out later. But when the Hemisphere Horror Box Set came out, one of the things, aside from having those really cool Hemisphere horror films, was he had a bonus disc. And the bonus disc had 2 movies on it in pretty much standard definition, not the greatest quality. And one of those movies I really fell in love with, actually, was Torture Chamber, Dr. Sadism. So I really do love this film. So this is, now we have it like remastered. Love this cover, by the way. And this has some of those features on it, actually. We got a audio commentary by Nathaniel Thompson and Troy Howarth. Got an audio interview with Karen Dorr. German Things Shoved, of course. She's location featurette. A German Super 8 digest. 2 of them, actually. Shorts. So back in the day, guys, well, you didn't get movies. You didn't get like DVDs or VHS or Laserdiscs. You got like reels that had usually maybe 10 or 15 minutes, sometimes 8-10 minute shorts. So you just get the good parts of the films. Theatrical and teaser trailers in German, behind the scenes still gallery, poster gallery, restoration slideshow. So yeah, I'm super psyched about this one. My better half is a huge Christopher Lee fan too, so she's going to be extremely excited. And what I always consider the best feature of any box set when they have them, right here, the book, Christopher Lee, The Continental Connection by Jonathan Rigby. It's a young Christopher Lee in the back, and you can't go wrong with these books. I mean, Severin does some great books. That's a bit of a wink at volume 2 right there, collection number 2, which I'm very excited to get, actually. Let's see if there's a table of contents here. Nope, just guys right into it. But yeah, it's stunning. And if you like the writing of Jonathan Rigby, you're going to love this because it's incredible. But don't think it stops there, because you have another box set to look at. And this one is a wee bit bigger than this one. I know this one looks massive, but we're going to get something even bigger than that. But I'm so super stoked and excited for this set right here. My better half already wants a second volume, or second collection, as they call it. So many packing peanuts. Gotta get them off the floor in a second. All right. 2 of the greatest box sets that ever came out last year. One of them was by Arrow Video. It was called the Shasko Collection Volume 1. other box set that came out, one of the great box sets of all time, is this one right here that I'm going to show you in a second. And when I say that this is one of the great box sets of all time, there's no hyperbole there, actually, at all. I truly believe that. It is the Criterion of horror movie box sets. Can't believe I got this in my hands. One of the greatest things any company ever put out. It is All the Haunts Be Ours, a compendium of folk horror. This, my friends, is an incredible work done by Kayla Janice. And I gotta say, only a horror mind like Kayla Janice would have the foresight to put together a box set like this. Kayla has been working in horror for a long time. She's been very young, putting together, like, before she worked with Severin, she put together like convention, like film conventions. Got people to see movies that they'd never seen. No joke box sets. So here's All the Haunts Be Ours. We start out with the fantastic documentary Woodlands Dark and Days Bewitched, a history of folk horror, right here. Some people don't like these here, but if this was a DVD, I'd be worried, like, a bit of scratchy stuff. But on Blu-ray, it's okay. It is going to be hard to top this. I mean, for some people, Warlock, I think the Black Emmanuel set, if they go into that extensive amount they've done with this, is the only way. Like, even the director's ones, which are fantastic, because I have the L. Adams one. I still think that's their best director's box set, by the way. Can't top it. We got Eyes of Fire, which is a fantastic film. I've wanted this one for a long time. I was going to buy it regularly, but I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't right now. Lepturica. Disc 4, you got two movies. We got two cool ones, too, actually. Witchhammer and Vi. There's features, by the way, which I'm not going into right now because I'm going to be reviewing this stuff. We got two more on the next one, which is Lake of the Dead in Tilbury. Then we have two, which is The Dreaming and Karashi. This 7, we get into the Australian films with Celia and Allison's Birthday, which are two fantastic little films. Witchhammer's amazing. I can't wait to watch it again. It's been years, man. I can understand Frankie being here to mischief. It all depends on what resonates with you. Because more personal films usually resonate with me. So the new one that's coming out, it's not quite as sleazy as some of his other ones. The one from Macabre, that's a really good one. I'm gonna Zayeka and Loki's the manuscript of Professor Wittenbach. It was an amazing year for box sets. Yeah, Canadians being represented here with Clear Cut, and that is the fantastic actor Graham Greene, who does not get enough recognition. He's a great Indigenous actor here in Canada, and he's very, very popular. Next up, we got El Demonio, and of course the famous Dark Waters. So glad to have the disc for that one. We're going into England now with a Ben Wheatley film, A Field in England, and an Anchoress. I love Ben Wheatley, so that's actually going to be really cool. I haven't seen this Ben Wheatley film. Then we got Pendas Fen and Robin Redbreast, which looks like a kung fu film right there. I'm guessing it's not, but that's kind of the feel I had. Now we get the soundtrack to Woodlands Dark and Days Bewitched. And what's cool next is the next two is called the disc 14 and 15 is The White People. It is read by actress Linda Hayden. I agree with you, man. Dark Water is one I've actually seen that I actually like. And it's read over 2 discs. So anybody that likes audiobooks, you are in for a treat here. But it doesn't stop there because, like I said, one of my favorite things that you can put in a box set is a book. And edited by Kayla Janice, Severin Films presents the book For All the Hauntsby Hours. Wow. So there's write-ups on everything in here. Table of contents, Wouldst Thou Like to See the World? An introduction by Andy. I'm not going to butcher his name. And the nature of folk horror. We got strange colonies here. We aren't superstitious. Wrestling with witches. Sticking pins in movie malevolence. The cult of death is a way of life. Folk horror and the feminine and Mexican identity. Tilbury. The Serbian roots of the vampire family tree. Genealogy of a Legend, Tracking the Fool Killer by Stephen R. Bissett. That one I know because I'm a comic book lover and he's a fantastic author, fantastic artist. Lambkin, The Motivation of Horror. The Habyas, the Appendix, the films, of course, the credits as well. Beautiful work right here. I love their the style they went with the art. Tilbury. I'm a little in awe of this box set. And anybody that watch my Severin videos know that I got these box sets here because of viewers like you guys. That's on DVD collection of Just Frank from Full Moon. I want it. I'm slightly iffy on what the Full Moon quality is going to be like, to be honest with you. But I think my dad has some of them. So I'll ask him about it, and I'll get back to you on it. Because I don't want to say, go grab it. If it's cheap, grab it, yeah. 10 DVDs for $90. They usually go on sale. I just wait a little bit. But there's some decent films there. Some really good films in there. If the quality is good, then the films are good. But if the quality is iffy, then you don't want to pay $9 for something. And still, it's $9 a movie, so that's pretty good right there. And I just love that to have something like that there. Tommy Griffin judged me for buying movies, you are preserving film. And if you're going into if you're going to make movies, yeah, stuff like this should be in your box, should be on your shelf. To be honest, there should be. Well, this should be on everybody's shelf. Full Moon sales on now for July 4th weekend. Okay, well, we can check that out. Is it on right now? Because if you want to, I can look at it for you. Hadn't planned to do a deep dive video today, but just do a quick look at Full Moon Direct. See if there are sales on yet. Don't see the sale yet. Just the regular website stuff, right? If it was, I'd put it up on the screen for you guys. I do think that if you got the bones, you get the Full Moon streaming channel for the year. You get the Puppet Master box set, and that's worth the price of the streaming channel. Got your imprint on Brett. Nice, man. Welcome. Congratulations. Welcome. Sale starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll check it out. I'll try to do, if I can, I'll try to do a video. I'm supposed to be doing a video tonight with Disconnected on his channel. But 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if I can, I'll try to come on here around that time so we can look at the Full Moon sale. So I'll try not to keep this video too long. Just to I was trying to do a really nice thumbnail. I was on canva.com and everything, but I'm still working out some glitches on my side. I prefer to do my thumbnails, my intros and outros, and any type of editing that I do on a Mac computer. So I got an old iMac that barely works. Well, I trying to work it for now. I'll be honest with you, dude. You did not miss out. The Puppet Master box set. I'll be honest, is I'm not sure if an Evil Bong fan or not. Is way better than Evil Bong set. Like Evil Bong movies at best are uneven. At least with Puppet Master, you're going to get like a few good films in there. I'm not sure if you watched the painfulness of Evil Bong versus Ginger Dead Man, but I did. I can't get those 90 minutes of my life back. Netflix are awesome. We're gonna have some sales to talk about then. This is gonna be a busy day for me. It's almost what's it, Canada Day here? Yeah, just in a couple of days. So I'm not sure we're gonna be in Canadian sites having sales. I have that one queued up actually. I got a couple of things queued up to watch this week. This has been like a busy week for me. Like whether I've been like researching or I've been editing or just working on different openings, different outros, things like that, trying to make my iMac work. Hey there, videos are welcome, man. It right now it's pretty great. So I will be reviewing in full both of these box sets, as well as some older box sets that I've got there as well. Because as I announced at the beginning of this video, there's a new section on my channel, new series of videos coming up called Box Set Breakdown, where I go through different box sets, good and bad, and let you know the whole idea of them. This one here is going to take around. This one is probably going to take me about a month or two to go through. So before I can actually start doing stuff on the reviews, because I want to make sure I watch everything, and if anybody has a set, they know exactly what I'm talking about. And I think I'm going to have a more favorable look at this than Master Chaos, which is okay. We're like Cisco and Ebert. We have very differing opinions, but we respect each other's opinion very much. But yeah, I'm super stoked about this one right here too. Oh, that's the thing. That's what I'm hoping for, Mark. Is like as I can bring like the box sets forward and let you guys know my thoughts on them, and let you know, and because that's what I would have wanted when I was just like watching stuff on YouTube. It's like, okay, there's so much out there, it's overwhelming. What exactly do I buy? What is for me? What's not for me? So that's what box set breakdown is going to be. Box sets have become a proliferation of what comes out now. And I told him he would. I told him he likes the second volume better. He didn't believe me, but I told him. I told him about that. I told him about the Rock Aliens. Hey there, Creepy Keith. Welcome, man. So yeah, that's my goal on here. It's like just to help people, like, one, learn about films, and to learn about films from other people, and to help people guide in their when they're collecting. Because it can be expensive. It can be like this. These aren't cheap to pick up. So when you invest in a box set, you want to make sure that it's something that you're going to love. Thriller. I love the Thriller 4K. I think the documentary is a little strange. I'm still getting used to that documentary, but I love the film. And it's not what people think it's going to be. People think, Mark, that they're going to go into Thriller and it's like this just super sleazy, like Last House on the Left, Day of the Woman type of movie. It's not, actually. I used to think it was garbage, but lately, like over the last couple of years, I've really gained an appreciation for the mockbuster. Now, that being said, there are some pretty not great mockbusters out there, but when they're well done, when they can actually be sometimes like be more fun than the blockbusters that they're ripping off. Like, not all, obviously not all the time, but sometimes I'd rather watch one of those whatever Transmorphers things than I would watch some of the Michael Bay Transformer films. They did like a Sherlock Holmes mockbuster, and they put like freaking like dinosaur robots in it. All the Hans set came, we hugged it, and your absence set together. Those are two of the best sets that Severin ever put out. Well, I'll be when I say I'm going to be looking at the box set Breakdown Warlock. They will be older box sets too, so they're not going to just be newer stuff like this. I'm going to be diving into my older stuff as well. And a while back, I actually did a review on here during a live video of an older release that I just wanted to show. It's kind of like a retro review, retro look back, and that was kind of a test, a pilot for what I wanted to do. I know some people don't like looking back on older releases, but because they say, well, some of those have been talked out, but there's been a lot of things that have just been passed by, or it came around at the time when people weren't looking at those releases, or people weren't going to YouTube for reviews as much. So a lot of the early stuff that you saw on YouTube were hauls, like video hauls and hunting videos, and we'd get some reviews, but mostly be of the newer stuff. It kills me that I did not get the Dawn of the Dead 4K limited edition. I should have got it, but at the time I just couldn't do it. Anyway, my voice is going. There we go. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to try to do a video if my voice stays a little bit later on for the sales if they come up earlier. Then later on tonight you can catch me. Hey there, Mark. They're all over eBay. I can't afford them right now, though. I better have a kill me for about another thing into this house, I think, because we're packing everything up. Am I getting the Ray Dennis Steckler set? Eventually. It's my least favorite of the sets, to be honest with you. Maybe it's a bit better than Andy Milligan, but we'll see. So yeah, catch me on Reconnected tonight with Ryan from Disconnected. And you'll see a couple new. I haven't forgot. So the What Scares You and the Saturday Morning Memories are coming back. So there's a couple of those. I just had to film some of those because eventually I'm going out of town to see my family. Venger Cinema releases are coming up tomorrow as well. Thanks, Warlock. I almost forgot about that. So by the way, if you still haven't checked out my soundtrack review for Psycho Storm Chaser, please do check it out. It's stuck in 69. I want to at least get into the 70s, guys. Help me out here. I'm not asking much. If you've watched this video for this long, hit the like button anyway, please. It really helps the channel. It helps the algorithm so you guys know exactly when I'm coming on again. My name is Aaron. I will see you later on today to do another video. But right now, I have to oogle over some box sets and drink some tea and get my voice back. Because it really is time for tea. Have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll see you soon right here in the Cult of Cinema.